This Ghost in the Shell has more relevant ideas than this Ghost in the Shell. Hello everyone, welcome to the Puppet the Critic Show. My name is Puppet, I'm a critic, and this is my show. I'd also like to thank Kernblog for featuring me on their blog this month. You can check out their site in the description box below. Now, get ready for spoilers. Looks like we're not finished with postmodernism in film, being that both the original manga and anime and its 2017 makeover for Ghost in the Shell are exploding with the movement's ideas. From the loss of identity, truth, and a concrete past, Ghost in the Shell was never fully about Japan, but about humanity as a whole. What is a ghost in Ghost in the Shell? A ghost is your consciousness, and the thing that makes you, you. And in the anime, Motoko questions her authenticity as a cyborg, being half human and half machine, and if she was ever something else before. That scene is arguably the basis for the 2017 remake, being that the anime takes itself in a direction that deals more with Motoko's future decisions on her existence, where the 2017 live-action film deals with her past. And here's the comparison to Get Out and Ghost in the Shell. In Get Out, the satire is that rich white folk are John Malkoviching themselves into African-American bodies to experience the world from various point of views, whether it emotional, physical, or intellectual. In the 2017 Ghost movie, ScarJo, aka Major, was once an Asian youth. Captured by the company Henka, her ghost extracted unwillingly from her body and placed into Scarlett Johansson's bodacious shell. And this satire, the idea of whitewashing the world, and the loss of a culture's identity, free will, and existence, is what would have made the movie brilliant if it just had another 8 hours. Ghost in the Shell, the TV show, could have been one of the most intriguing and relevant works during this turbulent climate. While not only exploring the loss of other cultures due to Caucasian imperialism, how tragic would have it been for Caucasian people to lose their sense of self with Scarlett Johansson, and the existential dilemma facing America's majority, while transitioning back to the past life of the Asian Motoko, possibly cutting the show in a way that makes the viewer think that they're watching 2 different timelines, when really it's the same person. With these themes, 2 hours is not enough to do this work justice. And while the original anime was not giving us enough time to dive into these deep, lonely, and horrifying characters, the real irony is that people are screaming at the main character's race, while not seeing the larger social context of the show's themes and what it could have become. I understand the angered outcry for whitewashing, but not agree when concerning this film. This was Dragon Ball, views Japanese people, being that the show was heavily influenced by Japanese culture. Something like Akira is a different story, being that it's about a country's existential dilemma with the bomb, and the themes of rebirth as a people, youth, and a country. If they cast Kirsten Stewart in the American version of Akira, then we riot. Ghost in the Shell is about the loss of humanity, which extends race, and it just so happens that it was shot in Japan. The themes are endless, and this shouldn't be confined to just using an Asian actress, since as we saw in the 2017 movie, and similarities to Get Out, the ideas are relevant, powerful, and worth our time. Speaking about what it could have been, while mixing relevant social themes of today, the 2017 film should have incorporated more of the anime's themes, one of which being a future self created by the fusion of the World Wide Web and someone's ghost, aka the Puppet Master, aka Kozu. By not doing this, the film missed on the tragedy of Motoko and the Puppet Master, where in the anime she leaves her shell behind and fuses with the Puppet Master, thus granting her a new existence within society and new questions on what it means to now be human. Instead, the film gave us a Hollywood ending that said, if this makes any money, we can give you a safe second film. Yes, you could have given us a second film, and if you did it correctly, you could have given us a new protagonist with his own new haunted past, while having ScarJo's breasts pop up here and there. Gotta please everyone, right? Thanks again for checking out my 1-minute review for Ghost in the Shell. I'd like to thank Kernblog again for featuring me on their blog this month, and be back every Friday around 3 p.m. for another episode. Till next time!